I got a comment asking me for the recipe and method on one of my videos, so I'll recreate the video and talk you through the steps. First, I added some oil to a pan, just filled the rest up with some water. Now I added my meat and let that to boil. After about an hour, all the water was gone and I was just left with the meat and some oil at the bottom of the pan. Then I added some chopped onion and allowed that to fry. In a separate pan, I added some water and chopped up some potatoes and allowed that to boil. I do prefer to make my potatoes in a separate pan. I added half a can of chopped tomatoes and give that a good mix. And I just left that for a little while to simmer on the hob. Then I added my seasonings. First I added some Laziza curry mix. Then I added some Raja curry powder with some Raja garam masala. I added some coriander powder, some turmeric, some lamb seasoning, some garlic and ginger powder. Then I give that a good mix and added some water. I left my seasonings to marinate a little bit just so the flavours can come out. Then I left it to simmer for a little while. At this point my potatoes were cooked, so I mixed them in and then left that to simmer for a little while just so the potatoes can absorb the flavour. Once that simmered for a little while, I added some fresh coriander on top. And that was the lamb and potato curry all done. If you have any more questions, just leave a comment below. Bye.